Hey everybody, it's Nicola here. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Today we are heading into Mutoh's temple. This is actually the last dungeon in the game with the exception of heading into the Temple of the Ocean King again, so this is quite a big moment for us. Look at this place, I bet it's packed with traps. We better be extra careful here, Link. Alright, sure thing, we will. He who chooses the hidden path over the long road will cross in time. Okay. Bombs buy time. Alright, fair enough. Well, we have these two switches here, which will activate some bridges. So we have to use the bombs to hit the switches to allow us to have more time. Over here we can bomb a wall here to make our journey a little bit quicker. So let's take the right path first. We can use this little shortcut that we just created to head up here. And this is actually where the bridge is going to appear. Now I am hopefully going to avoid this trap in the ground. There it is. And we can make it over to the other side. Sweet. So that is just kind of a little shortcut. It doesn't really make that much of a difference, to be honest, but you know, every little helps. So we have some Stalfos here that we need to take care of. So let's do that real quick. I still have Neri out, so I have more defense. I figured I'd just leave it as it is because it's always nice to take less damage. And I actually quite like how we have the blue glow around our hearts. I think it looks quite cool. It reminds me of like a proper heart container because they generally have like that blue coloured outline. So let's just step on this switch to take us back to the entrance. If we hadn't bombed the wall, all we'd have to do is spend time tapping to open the door and we'd have to get past these keys. So again, it's just a... Oh, there's also another trapdoor. So yeah, just a little bit quicker. So let's set a bomb down here and we will take the other path, cross over here, or we could fall in the pit. Probably best that I head back to the start, I think, but what I could do when I'm over here is kill this other key so it doesn't get in my way. Alright, no problem. Let's just wait here. It's almost gonna end anyway. Okay, we did it in the end. Waste of time, but it's okay. Alright, we have more Stalfos on this side. Do you stop jumping out of the way? That is really irritating. Okay, so now they've been taken care of. We can access the other side of this room. Step on the switch here, which lowers the spikes. Cool. So this temple is quite interesting. There's a lot of traps hidden around, of course. Unsurprisingly, we have some Stalfos warriors as well here, which are no fun. So yeah, there's lots of traps and kind of like weird things to distract you, but overall it's actually a pretty short temple. And the item that we get here is really cool as well. So I'm just kind of running through the place because there's not really much to do. So here we are on the second floor. We have a little bit of a rupee maze full of rupee likes, which is... ugh. You know how I feel about these guys. Just use bombs to take them out. We do have a treasure chest over here on the left hand side, which doesn't contain anything too special, but I figure I may as well pick it up. We have a Goron Amber. That's good for me because I actually think that the Goron Amber is my most valuable treasure, which I believe changes from game to game in terms of how much stuff's worth. But for me anyway, it's the Goron Amber, which is good. There was one of these things earlier, I wonder what it is. I think I saw one in the Temple of the Ocean King too. Looks like a switch, but it's rusty and probably won't budge if you stand on it. Nope, we can't do anything in terms of standing on it, so let's just move on here up the stairs. And we have a mini-boss. Now luckily in mini-boss fights the monsters show on the top screen, so I can safely say that none of these are rupee likes, but this one is. So let's just take care of this guy with bombs. And we get a treasure chest, and this is already the item for this dungeon, which is really fun to use and I like it a lot. It is the hammer. It's small but packs a punch. Tap something to hit it, tap and hold to build up huge hammering power. Alright, so yeah, this is our last item in the game, so we press the button and it kind of Ciela holds onto it for us, and if we hold it down we can unleash this massive hammer. Otherwise we can just kind of tap it. Now this stuns most enemies and it can be used to hit these rusty switches, as well as some other things. So let's just hit the switch here and we can move on. This basically breaks any monster fight, so it's really cool. It's very powerful. Touch the footprint, slam the pillar. It can also be used to propel Link, like trampolining all the way up here, which I find quite funny. And these shell enemies are weak to it. You can flip them over, attack them with your sword, or just hammer them a couple times and they'll die. So yeah, we can kind of just make mincemeat out of enemies now, which is really fun. So let's just head back down to the lower floor. I guess we could take care of these guys. Why not try our new hammer? Man, it's so fun. Let's hit this switch again, and we're already heading down. Like I said, really short temple, but I do think it's quite fun and interesting to play. So we have some more rocks here. Again, like, it sort of follows the theme of the Isle of the Dead and Isle of Ruins, like everything's kind of tied together in terms of like puzzles and stuff. So we have a locked door here that we can't get through right now. But yeah, the power of the hammer! We can literally just smash Stalfos completely. It's ridiculous. And oh so fun. So yeah, we have some more doors unlocking. I don't think there's any pots around. I kind of want to fill my life up. Because it's that quarter of a heart thing that really annoys me. Anyway, more switches. Making use of our hammer here. And we have a dead end. But not quite, because there's a moving platform. Now you definitely want to have your hammer out because we have switches to hit and also Stalfos to smash so they don't knock us off the pedestal? I don't think pedestal's the right word, the platform that we're on. So yeah, smash all these switches to get this out of the way. But before we progress on upstairs, we want to... Oh, I got hit, gosh darn it. We want to hide down this corner here. Hiding is a courage gem, very important. Definitely want to pick this up. Very easy chest to miss actually. And up here we have our small key. So now we can go back to that locked door on the big floor. Again, these maps, they seem like a lot bigger than any other dungeons we've really faced. I don't know if that's just me or if it's because everything's kind of located in a very flat pattern, but anyway, it does feel like a nice big fun space to work with. So we can open this door and we have this mysterious floating object, which if we hit with our sword will raise and lower the water level. Now you may be a bit intimidated by this kind of thing, but honestly there's nothing to really worry about. The puzzles are pretty straightforward and there's nothing too confusing about it, so don't worry. Anyways, the path will open when the mighty attacks change the color of the tiles. Alright, so we have this like knots and crosses thing going on. If we hit the middle square here with our hammer, it will flip all of the tiles around it. And we you see these puzzles a lot in like puzzle games and stuff. There's even like a Mario one in like 64DS and New Super Mario Bros. There's kind of a puzzle that revolves around that. So it's quite a common thing if you know how to do them, but they're not that complicated, so no worries. Let's just hit the switch again to raise the water level. We can move on. There's a plant thing here which has arrows in it, so we can top up on our arrows if we need to. We also have another puzzle. So what you can also do is you can stand on a tile and it will prevent it from flipping. So again, if we just hit the middle, everything will flip over. Pretty straightforward. It's fun though, I enjoy it. I like anything that's sort of got the whole red and blue thing going on because it's just a classic thing, isn't it? So let's pull our arrows. We can shoot across the stairway to lower the water once again. And we can hop right down. Of course, if you want to get back, you can always propel yourself back up, but we're fine for here as we are. Just pick up some hearts and stuff and we'll head down these fancy looking stairs. I don't know why they have that really fancy border around them, but anyways. Hey dude, how's it going? Oh, you're just a treasure guy. Okay, well here's the boss door anyway, so we know where that is. So we have to make all the tiles the same color. Now, the border around the actual tiles kind of suggests a little trick you can do, which is actually you don't have to hammer an actual tile, you can hammer next to them. So for example, I could hit in the corner here and it'll only flip one. This is something I actually didn't know about on my first like playthrough of this game, and it kind of like threw me off in a major way because I didn't really know how you were supposed to solve it. You could do this puzzle in like 3 moves, but there's one later on that kind of sucks if you don't know about that little trick of hammering next to the tiles as opposed to on them, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Alright, so we're actually a really far way through the temple already, believe it or not, so let's see what this says. Open the path, the true form lies here. Oh, very cryptic and unhelpful, thanks game. Alright, so if we jump up here, we actually have over this side one of these arrow things, so we need to change this in order to shoot an arrow down and raise the water level. There we go. I don't know if you can just shoot a regular arrow over there or not, I'm not really sure how that works, but anyways, we have another puzzle here involving the tiles. Red and blue, when they're aligned in their true form, the path will open. Okay, well basically what we have to do is make the top tiles match the bottom tiles, and again, if you didn't know the trick about hitting the ground next to the tiles, trying to do this with only tapping the tiles is a little bit cumbersome. So anyways, let me just do this real quick. I'll just hit in the middle, helps if I actually get my hammer out, you know? So let me see what it looks like. Okay, we want to change this, and oh, I hit the wrong spot and I don't even know where I hit. Oh my goodness, this is the worst. Okay, so like that, and like that. Okay, sorry about that, I got interrupted by my cat, of course. The best time during a really awkward tile puzzle. Anyways, we can jump back down here and enter the newly opened door. Or I say enter the door, I mean kind of go through the space where a door once was because, you know, we have the water level lowered. Over here we have a chest with a big green rupee, not too important, but money, we do have a couple things left to buy in the game, so if you don't have a lot of money, definitely want to pick that up. We'll be needing about 2,000 rupees, just a heads up. So yeah, we have to catapult up these rocks using the little platforms, which, I mean, it kind of defies all laws of like gravity and stuff, but it's okay. Let's just carry on over here. And now that we have our good old hammer and we're on the right level, we can run down here, use our small key, and get the boss key. Yes, already, the boss key. It's ridiculous. But before getting the boss key, we need to do some more funny rock puzzles, so there it goes. Oh, it just looks so silly to me. Boing! There you go. Alright, let's get Link up there as well. Hit this. Up you go, my rocky friend. Hey, there we go. For some reason I'm finding the hammer like really hard to control. Like in that last tile puzzle I was just hitting all the wrong tiles by accident. It was really weird. Hopefully my touchscreen's okay. But anyways, up here we have the boss key. The huge heavy key. Awesome. So now all we need to do is take this downstairs. We can just hop right down here and here. And we're almost done. Like, really. So what we want to do is put the key down, because we're going to have to do more of this Stalfo smashing so they don't knock us off. All these rupees that I could kind of get with a boomerang, but I'm not bothered about a few rupees. It's okay, I have... how many do I have? 2,500, so I'm actually in very good shape, so that is just fine. Alright, so here we are. The boss door, let's use the key and head in to hopefully find King Mutoh and save his spirit from this unruly monster. But not before bouncing on all these platforms, right? It looks so much fun. I'd love to do that in real life. Big trampoline. Alright, here we are. Step into the blue light to return to the entrance, if you so wish. I do not, however. And I think I'm on full hearts. Yes, I am. So I can just head right on into the boss door and get things started. Alright, so we have Eox, this massive stone golem-like creature. So what we have to do is use these catapults to jump up, and while we're in the air, tap the hammer on all these red points on his body to try and destroy the rocks. Watch out for him hammering the ground because it will hurt quite a lot. Also, he will occasionally rain arrows down at you, so you want to be careful and just run around those as well. Oh, he almost got me there with his hammer. So yeah, as we slowly break off these rocks, it will reveal his body underneath as this wooden frame. Oh, there's arrows everywhere. Please don't hurt me. Okay, cool. Let's go up again. He's still got his left arm and left leg to go, so let's try and... Ooh, careful. Oh, I think the ripple effect got me. Oh well. Let's get his back leg, hopefully. Alright, so when we have a fair amount of his body off, what we actually want to do is run through his legs, because you're going to have to attack him from behind. So let me just wait for him to face me, and then I'll run through his legs to the trampoline on the other side. I'm now calling it a trampoline since I said I wanted to do it in real life. Alright, so let's hit all of these buttons, as many as we can. Maybe we can get him again before he turns around. Not quite. No problem though. Again, oh, we'll just escape the hammer, run through his legs, and jump up high, try and get his arms. Almost done, almost done. He did look at me. Yeah, so this is a really cool boss fight. I really like how the camera moves around, like when you're running through his legs and stuff. I think that's really cool. Alright, so we've just got his headpiece to go. I'm over here, man. Alright. Oh, he got me with his hammer, no way. Do you think he'll see me? No, he still can't see me. Let's try and get the back of his head from here. Oh, not quite. One more round, I think. Hey dude, just try it. What? Oh man, that's so epic! This time... Oh gosh, no! Again! I can't believe it. Yeah, again. Man, it's nuts. Oh, I feel like he gets faster the less pieces he has, but I don't know if that's my imagination or not. There we go, we got all the pieces off. So now on his front we have 4 more buttons. Let's see if we can get them all in one go. Yeah, we did it! So now they're all blue and he will collapse, except his head is still alive. So now we have to jump on top of his head. Oh, the arrows got me. We have to jump on top of his head and hammer the jewel over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So we need to do this probably twice. So let me kind of lure him back this way a little bit. Hey dude, where are you? I'm over here. Because I need to get the right angle for when I jump on him from this platform here. Now I should do it, hopefully. Did we get him? Yes we did, cool. Just use the hammer on his head again. And he's down. Alright, let's pick up our heart container. Only 1 more to go, it's ridiculous. Alright, let's head down these stairs and see if we can find the pure metal. Ah, so you are the one who restored silence to our temple. My name is Mutoh. I am the king of the great Cobble Kingdom. Only the true hero would have him 3 spirits of the Ocean King. Not to mention the ability to defeat that foul beast. I know what you seek. So you say the Ocean King is in dire trouble. I can't help in my current state, but your presence gives me great confidence. I will give you our sacred treasure, the Aquanine. Please take it with you. I will now return to my blissful slumber. We are all counting on you to help the Ocean King. And there is the final pure metal. The Aquanine. Let's pick it up. You got the Aquanine. It's one metal you need to make the sacred sword. In fact, the last metal. You did it! You got the pure metal from this island, Link! Come on, let's hurry back to Limebeck. Let's do it, friend. Alright, so unfortunately we do have a little ways to trek back, but that's okay. We'll just run there as quickly as possible. We could smash all these Stelphos on the way to get revenge, but I guess we'll just run past them for now. So yeah, we're heading back to the ship. We now have all 3 pure metals, so what we're gonna do right now is head back to Zhao's Island, which is in the northwestern sea, kind of near Banan Island. It's been so long, I figure I should remind you all, but yeah, we're gonna sail over there and see about making the sacred sword with all of the pure metals. So, hey Limebeck, we did it! What's that? You got it? You got the pure metal, Link? Well, what are we still doing here then? Let's go! Alright man, let's go. Okay guys, so I'll see you in just a minute as we approach the island where Zhao's the blacksmith lives. Okay, well we've made it to the island. Let's go see Zhao's and see if he can forge us this sword. So, you have found the 3 pure metals, Link. I'm not surprised. You have always been the true hero chosen by the Ocean King. Well then, please hand me the pure metals. The Crimsonine, the Azurine, and the Aquanine. I've never seen metal like this. I bet I can forge a mighty sword with them. But it will take some time. Forging a great magical sword is not a simple task. Have some patience. Okay man, well we better leave him to it. Let's head back to Limebeck and see what we can do in the meantime. Except we have a letter. How very interesting. This is a letter from Jolene. Okay. Little boy in green. So you got me, and got me good. Humiliation burns hot in my pirate blood, and so my mind is haunted with this one searing word. Revenge! Yes, I demand a rematch to see who's truly the strongest on the sea. I've sharpened my skills since we last clashed. I'm unbeatable, and all will fall beneath my blade. Oh yes, somewhere on these vast seas, our past will cross again. If you have any honour at all, you will meet me in battle one last time. The mighty she-pirate, Jolene. And that's all it says. All it says? Bit disturbing, wasn't it? Were you just challenged to a duel? Get that often? Whoa, first threatening letter I've seen. Okay, sign here, sir. Hopefully she doesn't defeat you. Alright, so this is our signature that we wrote way at the beginning of the game. So it's giving you an opportunity to rewrite it here if you messed up the first time, but I'm just gonna keep it as it is. Thanks much. No problem, friend. Well, off he goes. Hey, Limebeck, your pirate friend wanted a word. Yeah, of course we need to duel her for, you know, she wants revenge and stuff. Let's give her a good fight. Yeah, I'm sure that it's nothing to do with your handsome face, Limebeck. I can't deal with her anymore, Link. But there is a part of me that would like to set Jolene straight. And only you can do that, kid. Just show her how weak she really is. You gotta show her how crazy she is. And restore peace to the seas, I guess. Always thinking about yourself. So what should we do, Link? We can't just ignore her, and it seems like Zhao's needs some time. Maybe we should go check things out. Alright, let's do it. No problemo. Alright, we're coming for you, Jolene. Let's go. I found you, Lineback. Give up. It's futile to run. Hey, I'm all up for this. Please do not torpedo my poor ship. Okay, thank you. I'm very grateful. Usually she fires those crazy torpedoes that are really hard to dodge. Ah, I'm happy to see that you are well, boy in green. I've heard about all you're trying to accomplish. Ha, spare me the innocent act. Everyone knows what's going on. Yes, about that monster Bellum and the phantom sword that is its bane. You there, wooden box, you better listen up too. Oh. Boy in green, you're attempting something that only a fool would try. Who are you trying to save is irrelevant. If you face that monster, your efforts and your life will be wasted. That said, if you have no care for your safety or survival, well then, face me, for I have perfected the art of pirate fencing. Hold still for a moment. Oh gosh, no thank you. Alright, so we have to fight Jolene for one final time. She's pretty fast actually, so she's kind of hard to dodge. I just need to hit her a few times like usual. So come on, come at me, girl. Sweet. And then rub the touchscreen. This isn't over yet. No, she's got more life in her still, so come on, one more time. I dare you. I dare you, Jolene. Come here. Yes, we got her. You're still strong, boy in green. I think that what you're attempting to do is crazy, and yet there is something about your stubborn personality that draws me. The one who captivated me so long ago had that same look in his eyes. Boy in green, speak to the man in the crate for me. Advise him that he should take notes, for he might learn something. You're a fool, Lineback. Wow, she is not happy with you, dude. Phew, what is that girl's problem? See, this is why I don't understand women. Hey, Lineback, how exactly do you know that woman? Oh, well, it was a while ago. I was just cruising through these waters. Anyway, I happened to sail by her by her just as her ship was attacked by a monster. What can I say? I slammed into the beast with my ship and saved the day. Wow, that's impressive. Well, if I'm being totally honest here, I was just trying to get away, see? I sort of lost control of my ship and it happened to strike the beast. So after that, Jolene and I traveled together for a time, but pretty soon I realized that the two of us were from different worlds. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but she was a lot tougher than I. Plus, I just wasn't cut out for the rough and tumble life of a pirate. Yeah, I always preferred the laid-back style of just sneaking off with treasure. Anyway, Jolene and I started seeing less and less of each other, and you had to end it, and, well, you know. What? Well, I made off with some of her treasure. You terrible man! Lineback, how could you? Anyway, ever since Jolene has been trying to get her revenge on me. The thing is, it wasn't even that great of a treasure. I didn't think it was worth so much as she followed me around like this. That is one persistent woman, let me tell you. Oh, Lineback, you really are dense, aren't you? She wanted you, you fool. Man, what a silly man. Anyways, let's go head back to Zhao's island and see if he's finished the sword. I'm gonna leave things on a little bit of a cliffhanger here just because I don't want the video going on too long. So I shall say goodbye for now. Meet you next time on Zhao's island. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next video.